Guys, please make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake that people often make can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, parts, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Tahoe or Chevy Suburban, that generation here from year 2014 to year 2020. If you have a problem where your SUV cranks but does not start, you wonder what causes that, guys, how we can fix it, what we see quite often at the garage, where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them, guys, completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, guys, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays as well, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Guys, we have more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time. We'll put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, what can cause your Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban to crank but not to start? Multiple things, but the first thing that you want to check is some very important fuses that we will need to specifically check. Then we will explain, okay, what else we see quite often at the garage. Now guys, there are up to 5 different fuse boxes that most people do not know that they even exist. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban. What we need to do first today, open the hood. Lucky for us, we will work in a fuse box at first. That's easy to install, but then easy to locate. Then we'll work in another one. Open that cover and you're going to find, okay, let me show you, we're going to find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you will lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here, guys, what we need to check. Let's zoom in now. We will be checking multiple fuses, multiple relays here. Some of those are for engine computer. You have, guys, some for engine management, ignition codes, fuel injectors, fuel pump, starters, multiple things, guys. Then we'll talk about what else can cause it. But first you want to check by checking fuse number 74. We're talking about this fuse right here. Fuse number 74. Then you need to go to relay 84 right here. Very important relay. Then you need to check fuse 87, 88, 89. This is 90 and 91. All these fuses will need to be checked. Then you need to go to relay 92 right here. You need to check after that fuse 100, 101 and 102 is that double micro 3-blade fuse. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get one from, because those are hard to find. If you have that fuse 104, check that one, very important fuse. And you need to check 112 relay right here. Now after that, guys, what we need to do, you need to open the driver door. Here on the side of the dash you have a cover. Pry that cover open. Behind it you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Let's zoom in so we can clearly see things, guys. And here first we need to find fuse number 16. It's that 2 amp fuse right here. After that, you need to locate fuse number 25, that double micro 3-blade fuse right here, and you need to check fuse number 36. 36 will be that fuse right here. Now you also need to check relay 53. So if you leave that box on the back side, you have some relays. Okay, excuse me, that's for the passenger side, that's the driver side here. Okay, no, that's the driver side here. You need to check relay 53 right here. Check that one too. What else, okay, can cause that problem, guys? So guys, here if you come under the hood, you have another hidden fuse box. It's on the passenger side where your car battery is. You see the positive battery terminal cables here on top. Okay, if you go there and you look at it, check this thing out. Here guys, okay, that's a positive battery terminal, that's a hidden fuse box. Okay, and that fuse box, if you look at the top view, it looks like this one right here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 integrated fuses. You need to check this as well, because either of those can cause that problem in some cases too. Other things that can cause your Chevy Tahoe or Chevy Suburban to crank and not to start could be bad fuel pump. We've seen that quite often. You need to check that mechanically the engine's good, so you need to check compression to make sure you're not low on compression. These fuses that we checked, those are for ignition cores, fuel injectors, but you need to make sure that you get spark, fuel, compression, and the truck practically should start. Now if you have engine codes, lights, anything like crankshaft, camshaft position sensors, that can cause it sometimes not to start as well. So you need to check for code and see, okay, what else can cause that, guys. But quite often it could be just a bad fuse. Hopefully that's the case with yours as well. So guys, I want to show you now something. Okay, check this thing out. You have all different kinds of fuses, relays, circuit breakers, something that could be really hard to find. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a replacement one, you may end up being stuck, guys, in the middle of nowhere, or they can be seriously overpriced. So what we do, we usually buy some spare ones, we put in the glove box for peace of mind. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.